set up the Eclipse IDE. So today we'll be using Eclipse IDE in order to write our Java code. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do before writing a Java code is create a new Java project. Okay, you can name the project anything you want. Let's name it test. And do remember to choose this option. This will set up the JRE Java Runtime Environment for this program. It is very important. Don't forget to select this. Okay, and let's click on finish. So this creates a new Java project. I'll explain about modules later on. For now, we do not need modules. Okay, so don't create. So here we have made a new Java project. So let's make a new Java class. Before making a class, we'll make a package. So a package is basically a folder where all our Java codes and Java programs will be saved. Okay. So let's create a package. Let's name the package same as the source folder. Click on finish. So this creates a new Java package. And now we'll be creating a Java class. I'll completely explain the meaning of a class, a package, and a module later on. Uh, for now, just follow me and follow the instructions, whatever I'm telling you. Okay. So a Java class, the only constraint of the name of a Java class is that the name needs to start with a capital letter. So let's name the class um, maybe testing. Testing. Okay. And do remember to select this public static void main option. Okay. So what happens is that whenever you run a Java program, the first lines of code that will be executed will be the lines under this public static void main method. This is the kind of informal explanation of the PSVM method, public static void main. The first lines that will be executed whenever you run a Java program will be the lines under the public static void main method. Any Java program is incomplete without the public static void main method. Okay. So this line which you see, this is called a comment. A comment starts with two forward slashes, and anything that you write after a comment is not actually executed or run by the computer program. These are basically instructions for the user so that the user can kind of recount all that code he wrote and understand everything that he wrote. This is a good programming practice to keep writing comments while you're writing your code so that if you give your code to any other programmer, he can understand what you wrote and all the logic in your code. Okay. So like this is a comment. These comments are not executed by the JVM. These are just for the user. Okay. So under these comments, we'll start writing our Java code. So the first line that we'll write is system.out.println. Okay, so let's understand it. System.out.println, this is basically a line of code which helps us to print anything in our console. So console is like a window where everything that we write, we give our computer program to print will be printed in the console. Okay. Do remember to write this line system.out.println in the same way as I have written because Java is a case sensitive language. The first letter should be capital and there should be no spellings mistake. System.out.println. So anything that you write inside these brackets will be printed in the console. Let's write welcome to cute dude. Okay. And then we'll just save this program and run it. So as you can see, anything and everything that was written inside these brackets was printed in the console. You can write anything you want here. You can write system.out.println1 and you need to use this button run to run this program. If you write one will be printed. If you write hello world, hello world will be printed. You can write anything. You can write spaces, you can write numbers, you can write symbols, you can write any letters. Anything and everything written inside system.out.println will be printed to the console. Okay. So yeah, this was our first Java program and this was a class. So let's create another class. New class. Let's name it testing2. And again, the public static void main method is required in order to run any Java program. Okay, so testing 2 and finish. Yeah, so this is the class name, and let's write another like method, system.out.println. Anything we can write. We can write hello there, and this will be printed in our console. So anything and everything that you write inside system.out.println will be printed in our console. And do remember one thing, all this needs to be written inside the public static void main method. Okay? Do not write this outside the public static void main method. This needs to be written inside the public static void main method. If we, let's try to write this outside the public static void main method and see what happens. Yeah, so it starts giving some kind of error. What does this error say? This starts giving syntax errors. This is because this line, when it is written outside any method or the public static void main method, the JVM will not understand this line and not be able to decipher what this line says. Okay. So anything and everything that you write in Java needs to be written inside methods, and the public static void main method is very, very important. Okay. So that was our first Java program.